Welcome to the real life experience. Jacqueline Nalonkuma, like I said, till we meet next time, and here it is. Today, I think we're going to talk about why he left for the other girl. Yes, it is really hurting, and a mere thought of it, that he left you for somebody else, is so breaking. Yes, it really sounds hurting that he left you a girl he met many years back, but he left for somebody else. It is so hurting, I know. Most people get into relationships and they're actually waiting for that moment, especially the women, when he's going to pop the question, will you marry me? The question that makes everybody so exciting, that you think it is going to really work out, and the moment he pops it out, you're really happy, you're really excited, he's marrying you, you're getting somebody you're spending the rest of your life with. But to some people, things don't work out that way. Or maybe he dated him thinking things are going to get into that direction, things are going to work out between the two of you, things are going to be good, but in the end he left for somebody else. It is really breaking. But why did he leave? Have you ever sat down and wondered why he left you for the other girl? There is one thing that we women don't know about men. When a man meets you for the first time, he already knows, at least in the first 3 months, a man knows that I really want this relationship to work out. He's going to look at you, he's going to think, is she going to make a good mother? If things fall out of hand, will this woman be able to pay the bills? Will she be able to raise my kids? If something comes up and my life is no more, is she going to help out in this? How loving are you? How passionate are you? Because this man has relatives, or maybe he knows back home his mother is a very complicated woman. So he's looking out for a partner who is going to fit in that picture of pleasing the mother. And you're going to keep questioning yourself why he left. He didn't leave because it is your fault sometimes, but he didn't find the perfect woman in you. But you're still a perfect woman for somebody out there. So stop thinking that you're the bad person here. Because in the first 2 months, he already knows that you're not perfect for him. But he's going to keep you around because he wants to play along with you. He doesn't want to look like a stupid person, or he doesn't want to look like he's a bad man. So he's going to keep you along. He's going to make you keep there. And in the end of the day, you'll be thinking, or maybe he's going to propose. But at the end, he'll walk away with somebody else and you'll be left alone. And another thing why he left for another woman, you put him too much on pressure. Men don't want women who pressure them into doing something. Men want somebody who's going to take step by step with them. So if you're out there thinking you're going to push him into doing things that he really doesn't want to do, don't expect a ring from him. No. He's not going to propose. No matter how hard you push him into proposing, or no matter how hard you try to show him that he needs to settle with you, when you're really pushing him and it's not out of his will that he's going to settle with you, he's never going to propose, because he deeply thinks you're good. But if you can put him on that pressure, because you see your friend has got something and you want him to give it to you, but he cannot afford. Many women out there, you find a man, he's going to get into a relationship with you, he's going to date you, and he's going to tell you how much he earns, what he can afford, but still you're going to pressure him into buying you things that he can't afford. That's too much pressure, because your friend got a new car, because your friend got a new wig, because your friend got an expensive anything, phone and whatsoever. You want that thing as well, but your fiancé cannot afford. He really explained to you that, you know what, this is how much I earn. We got bills to foot, we got things to do, we got to develop ourselves, but because you want to have what other people are having, you're putting him on pressure to give them to you as well, but he cannot afford. So if you're doing all that, my dear, don't ever expect anything from him like marriage. Because men want people who understand them. Men want people who are going to side with them and tell them, you know what, honey, let's do this. But if you keep pushing him into things that he can't afford, don't expect a ring. 3, if you pressure a man into marrying you, you're out there because your friend got married last weekend, you think you must also get married next month. And you're going to keep telling me, if you don't go to my parents, if you don't do this, if you don't do that, it is over between us. Well, he's going to let you walk away, or if before even you walk away, he's going to walk away to somebody who is going to be patient with him, somebody who's going to see a vision in him, somebody who's going to look at him and say, you know what, honey, let's take step by step. So if you're out there thinking you're going to push him because you need that ring, some people are given the ring, but they are never happy. They're never happy in their relationship because they pushed men into giving them the rings. You pushed him into marrying you. That is why you're not happy. You pushed him into proposing. You pushed him into commitment. Commitment is not forced. The moment you force someone to commit, you've lost it all. You cannot force someone to commit when they do not want, because men are not like kids. Just like I say, from right the moment he starts seeing you, already knows if he wants to propose. So if you keep pushing him and you think he's going to do it, well, he will do it to please you, but he will look for another girl. He'll look for somebody else to be happy with. And in the end, you're going to sit in a sad relationship because you pushed it all. So have a walk talk with him. Sit down and think, side with him. Don't be that woman he's going to walk away on to another woman. Be that woman he's going to look at and say, I don't want to lose her. And if you're not that woman, check yourself.